Hey, good morning. Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing? Sorry, I was having some technical difficulties today with Facebook, with social media, I guess I should say. I guess there was an update on my laptop that I didn't know about. So I'm coming to you live from my phone. So let me know if you're here. Hopefully I'll be able to see you. But happy Independence Day. It's the 4th of July. Lots of things to celebrate today. Time to get together with family and friends and just reconnect with your loved ones. The beginning of summer. I mean, I know Memorial Day is the beginning of summer, but to me, 4th of July, man, that really just kicks it off. So, again, I apologize for being a little bit late. Some technical difficulties with my social media. So I see a couple people are on. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're having a wonderful day and you have wonderful plans today to, just soak in the sun and get outside and get grounded. So I will be doing a gallery reading here at Hip Gypsy Emporium on the, I think it's the 20th of July. The tickets are on my website as well as on the events for Hip Gypsy. So definitely, check that out if you're interested in being a part of that. The new book is out. So if you are addicted to crystals, this is my Crystal Addiction Diary. It's a way that you can categorize your crystals, your stones, the things that you have, the reasons why you bought them, what their meanings are behind them. But they're available at Hip Gypsy as well as Amazon, or you can message me to get them. So good morning. I hope everyone's doing really, really well. I see a lot of people are on. I'm not seeing any comments, so I apologize if I'm not answering your comments. So my name is Stacy. I am an evidential medium. I'm a spiritual healer, and I am a child of God. And I've been given a gift from God to channel spirit using love and light for my higher good and the higher good of those that God puts in my path. I'm not the medium that says I see death all around you and you're going to be dead in 10 days. My gift, my prayer, is that God, that spirit, that angels bring in the most loving message to help your spirit heal. So if you were sitting in front of me for a reading, this is part of what you would hear. What do you think about my flamingos, huh? I had to be all dolled up today. So today we're going to talk about your independence. And in the beginning of the month, I always go back to the first book, My Head Knows But My Heart Still Hurts, also available on Amazon or at the shop. And we go through the monthly mantras. So when I think about gaining your independence, there's a quote that kind of rings true for me, or that kind of hits me hard, that says, keep your face always towards the sunshine. That way the shadows fall behind you. And I feel like that is so true. When you're constantly looking forward, then you don't have the shadows of those things from your past creeping up behind you. So I think it's important to keep looking forward. There's a reason why God put your eyes in the front of your head. That's because you were constantly moving forward, not looking behind and getting stuck in there. So for July, there's some different mantras. And when you think about each and every day, if you're having a hard time getting out of a rut, or if you're having a hard time concentrating on something other than the loss of someone or grief or something that you are really struggling with, these mantras just give you something to do or something to say. In July, it's declaring your independence. So it's breaking free from those things that are holding you back, that are stopping you, that have you stuck. So on Mondays, let's work on anger. And anger is that little thing that creeps up on you that you don't always necessarily expect. Just all of a sudden you feel this tightness. So your mantra is going to be, on Mondays, I will release anger. I guess I should put this here so I can see it a little bit better. It no longer serves me. So is there something from your past? Is there something that you are mad at yourself about or angry with someone else about? And you've had this anger for years. It's time to release that. So just putting your hand on your heart chakra and taking a deep breath in and releasing the anger. Certain things will come to mind when you think about anger. What are you mad about? who did you wrong, whatever the situation is. This is also part of forgiveness, forgiving yourself and forgiving others. When you hold something deep within you for years and years and years, that other person doesn't even know it's affecting you anymore. So it's time to release that. It no longer serves you. And you've heard me do the mantra several times. I release you. I forgive you. You release me. You forgive me. It's that release. It's letting it go. It no longer serves you. Tuesdays, then we're working on guilt. And these are all, like I said, these are all those emotions that kind of creep up on us that we don't necessarily know what to do with. And guilt is feeling exactly that. Feeling regret, feeling ashamed, feeling like you could have did something more. But guilt is only eating at yourself. Reminding yourself, I did the best that I could with the knowledge that I had at the time. And I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Now, if you're feeling guilt about something that you need to make right with someone, then go make it right. So your mantra today will be similar to Mondays. So Tuesday, I will release guilt. It no longer serves me. And it's releasing that. It's getting rid of the gunk basically that's on your windshield that no longer helps you or aids you through things. So Mondays we're working on releasing anger. Tuesdays we're working on releasing guilt. Wednesdays, then we're going to work on forgiveness. Today I will forgive myself and I will forgive others. And others will forgive me. It's constantly reminding yourself of forgiveness. It's constantly thinking about, if you're looking at guilt on Tuesdays and anger on Mondays, then you need to release it and forgive yourself on Tuesday. Just look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm sorry. Will it happen immediately? Absolutely not. Constantly do that. I forgive myself. Oh my gosh. I learned my lesson. I did the best that I could with the knowledge that I had at the time. I have more knowledge now, so I know how to handle it better now. Thursdays, if you're thinking about, if you feel hopeless, if you're walking through depression, so on Thursdays, I will not give up on myself. Think about all the things that you've accomplished. Think about where you've been, and think about where you are. Think about where you want to go. But do not give up on yourself. And when you walk through that forgiveness, when you walk through that guilt, when you walk through that anger, sometimes that guilt, that anger is at yourself. That regret is at yourself. So allow yourself to not give up on you. We are all a work in progress. No one is complete. The paintbrush has not been put down on you yet. Not until your final day on this earth. So continue to work on yourself. Continue to not give up on yourself. Show love to yourself. Do something special for yourself. And don't give up on you. Fridays, then we're going to work on kindness. And the mantra and the to-do is, today I will kneel and I will speak eye to eye. I'm sorry. Yes, I am correct. With a child or a pet. Have you ever noticed when you're speaking to a child, and I'm sure that you have, but maybe it hasn't been pulled to your attention. We're taller than most children. And when you're talking to them, you're talking down to them. Whether you mean it or not, but you're taller than them. And, you want to talk eye to eye with them. They've got your attention. So it's getting down on your knee or sitting with them and looking at them eye to eye. To me, it's a different perspective for me. So I'm sure it's got to be a different perspective for them. So we're going to work on kindness. And what better way to show kindness than with children or with dogs or cats or whatever. If you meet a strange dog and you are towering over the dog, it's going to feel defenseless and it's going to want to defend itself. But if you get down on your knee, eye to eye with it, and not even necessarily make eye contact with the animal right away, but you're showing kindness. You're getting down to their level. So on Fridays, I will kneel and I will speak eye to eye with a child or a pet. On Saturday, I want you to feel proud of yourself. Today I am proud of my accomplishments. Think about the things that you've accomplished. I never thought in a million years I would be where I am today. Never thought I would be in the situation that I am right now. I never thought I would own a shop. I never thought I would have 2 books that I had written, working on a third, working on an Oracle deck. I have 3 children, and my grandchildren, and it's just, I'm in a good place. But when I was walking through anxiety and depression, I never would have thought that I would be happy in my own skin. And when I would look at small days of happiness while going through depression, it was hard sometimes because I didn't understand how to be happy. So it's taking those little steps and being proud of what your accomplishments are. And then on Sundays will be your day of rest, your meditation, your self-care day. Do something for yourself. I mean, the weather is beautiful. Go for a hike. Go float the jig. Well, depending on where you're at, you might not know what that is. We have the Conica jig here, and a lot of people float that. Just get outside, plant some flowers, water the flowers, sit beside a pool, sit beside a lake, but do something outside. Get the sun in your face so that the shadows are behind you, so that the past doesn't creep up behind you. And when the past does creep up behind you, walk through that anger, walk through that guilt, allow yourself to forgive yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Be kind to yourself and to others, and be proud of where you're at right now. To me, that's declaring your independence. That's saying, oh my gosh, look how far I've come. Still a work in progress. Never ever think that you are complete and you have accomplished everything in your life that you want to accomplish. I don't feel like we ever complete what we were set out to do until our final day on this earth. But value who you are and what you've been through and the lessons that you've learned and the knowledge that you have, and sharing that with others. But when that stinking thinking comes in the mind, in those moments when you're alone and your mind starts to go all over the place and you feel like you are confined in the thoughts of the mind, this month is the time to declare your independence. Release your anger. Release your guilt. Work on forgiveness. Don't give up on yourself. Be kind and be proud of who you are. So that's what I'm talking about today, July 4th, Independence Day. Look how far we've come. In this world, in the United States, we still have a long way to go. But you can't give up. Don't give up on you. I'm not going to give up on me, and I'm not going to give up on you. And I forgive you. If no one has ever said to you, I forgive you, I'm saying, I forgive you. I'm saying, release your guilt. I'm asking you to no longer be angry. I'm asking you to love yourself because I love you and others love you. And I'm asking you to be kind to others and to yourself. So, happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. The whole month is for your independence. Break free from those things that bind you down. Okay, guys? So, July 20th, the gallery reading is here at Hip Gypsy. I do have some appointments that are available in July. If you are interested in scheduling, just reach out to me. You can go on my website and schedule. You can get your book, My Head Knows My Heart Still Hurts, a 30-day grief recovery journal, either here at Hip Gypsy Emporium, written by me. Starting to work on the book tour for Only a Whisper Away. So I'll be visiting different areas. If there is a particular area you want me to visit, we'll put that in the mix and see what happens. And then the Crystal Addiction Diary, to put all your stones, all your rocks, to categorize them and keep track of them. Well, guys, I hope you have a great 4th of July. I hope you were able to declare your independence this month. and that summer is just wonderful and awesome, and that you're enjoying the day. So, guys, I pray that you are living the life you love. You're loving the life you live. If not, you're the only one that can change it. Declare your independence this month. Be kind. Walk through forgiveness. Walk through the guilt. Walk through anger. And don't give up on yourself. Peace out, guys. I will talk to you next Tuesday at 10:30. And I hope you have a great day. All right. Bye-bye.